Yo, what up people, welcome back to a new video. My name is Jack and today we're having a new truck driving video. Let's go. So basically today I don't want to focus on how to truck drive, but I just want to give some more advice on just some regular good old advice, not especially for docking and that kind of stuff. If you want to see that, check the other videos on this channel. But for this video alone, I want to talk about more like the paper stuff and that kind of stuff. And it's hard to say like, oh, I want to talk about this and this and this, because you never know what the day is gonna bring. So anyways, we are driving right now in Amsterdam, and yeah, we're just gonna make a lovely day out of it. I also don't have like the mounts with me, so that's also the reason why I just want to record some other info, but also still very helpful info. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk so much, so just let's continue with this video. Let's go. Okay, so first tip, what I was thinking about earlier today when I started. What I always like to do, well, yeah, it's your own choice, but first off I would like to check the kingpin. Like, if not a asshole, just pull it out and you drive away and your trailer drops to the ground. I don't know, just a safety feature, but learn it, that once you come back you check it. It's really easy to check. And the second thing is, like, if you want to know if your rear blinkers are working, and when it's still night outside, you can just turn them on and you can see the reflection on the ground. So that's also really helpful. Like when my truck is parked, I will do left, right, and then I just can see in both mirrors if they are working, and they are working perfectly fine. And of course the same goes for the brakes. If you use the brakes while standing still, you can see it as well. What I normally do, like not every day but once a week, I will like walk around the car with the lights on and the hazard lights on, so I can check if all lights are working except the brake lights. Well, no, I can check that over here. So yeah, that's also very helpful, but it has to be dark outside to check the brake lights, or you have to ask somebody to help. Also in this scenario, when there is a way out of the highway, don't pass the truck that's still on the highway. Keep behind him, because some drivers are gonna stress out and they will accidentally try to make this turn, and yeah, you will be there. So yeah, don't try to overtake him, because that's just not smart, okay? Okay, also be extra cautious when, like right now, the road is very wet and it has been dry for a long time. So what's happening is that you have a lot of oil and other liquids on the ground, and once it gets wet it will rise or even get more slippery. So you really have to be careful of that, because yeah, it's not fun when you try to brake and the brakes don't work because the road is so slippery. Also something like this, think ahead, like the next one I have to go to the left. It's a busy place, and this is also a dick move what he's doing right now, because I have to brake harder now because he just pulls it in front of me. Yeah, and with a wet road that could go wrong, but then again it was going okay. But yeah, so I'm standing here on the left lane, because over there at the stoplights where it's still wet, I have to go to the left. So yeah, you just have to think forward, and that's really a lot of the times that you have to do. Because as you can see, I'm not that fast, and there's already like 3 cars, and one she's driving. Imagine I'm driving there right now. It's hard to get to the left side with all these cars around you. And now I had zero stress. Good God. Also over here, this is a tight corner, as you can see, so take it along. Don't turn too much. and like this, turn it back so you have it straight again. There we go. I can't record here, I'm sorry, so I gotta go. Woo! Okay guys, sorry that I'm wearing the sunglasses, but I need it right now. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the apps I use on my phone, because it's a lot of them actually. Here in the Netherlands we have of course different kind of apps, but I'm using Flitsmeister, Waze, and I'm using the just regular TomTom. And why would you ask? Like I can imagine why you will think like, why is he using 3 of them? Well, they all have their pros and cons. So to begin, Flitsmeister is always very handy. Of course, a lot of them are just for regular traffic controls. But yeah, what you might forget is that there's a lot of features in there. I'm not using it only for the traffic controls. Like Flitsmeister also has a built-in platform for ambulances. Ambulances? Yeah. Anyways, so once there is an ambulance coming, I will get a signal in the car like, hey, watch out, an ambulance is coming closer to your location. And that's really helpful because I always listen to loud music and that kind of stuff, so I might not hear it while I'm really driving. So that's really helpful. What is also very helpful about Waze is that Waze has a lot of notifications. Watch out, there's a dead animal on the road. Watch out, there's an object on the road. Watch out, there's traffic maintenance, like road maintenance. So there's a lot of info that I get just for having it on. I don't turn it off, I always have it on. Yeah, of course it eats away your battery, but then again, like, I mean, I will prefer safe driving before a dead battery. So, and I mean, what do I have to complain? I'm basically in a car and I always have a charger with me. So there's really not much to complain about it. I mean, like Flitsmeister, like if you really care about the battery issue, you can like go to the settings and make it turn on while you drive and turn off while you're standing still and that kind of stuff. I just have it on all the way, all the time. So yeah, basically it's just good info. I mean, like, I always drive with it. Of course, the regular TomTom I'm using because that's the only one who will not send me in narrow streets and that kind of stuff where I shouldn't belong. So yeah, I'm using 3 apps every day, all the day. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out because this is more like an information video about what I use and how I use it, instead of, hey, how do you drive the truck? So yeah, let's keep on continuing. Let's go. Also, some good advice is while you're sitting straight, like when do you sign that he can go in front of you? Basically, you have the A pillar over here. Once you can see the beginning of the trailer, that is a sign you could do it, but then again, it will be really close to your truck. What you can do is, like, when you have the A pillar and once you see his license plate, then you sign. Then you have approximately like 6 meters. He's going faster than you, so he will probably move away from you way faster. But yeah, that's also like good advice when you know when to sign, so he can go in front of you. So A pillar, once you see the license plate, you can blink and he will go. So yeah, good advice, let's go. Also, what is very yeah, I think most of the Dutch people already know it, but holding a phone in your hand is illegal. Duh. But if you have a phone holder and it's over here and you're typing on it and it's in the holder, it's not illegal. So if you buy a phone holder and you're just like regular typing, let's say there's a phone holder over here and I'm just typing like this, That's not illegal. I can do this. If the police drives past me, I can just do this. This is okay. So just wanted to let you know. It's very helpful as well. And also what I most of the times do is like, I don't like when people pass me, they can look inside my car. So what I most of the times do is I will close this like so. And then you can probably think like, hey, I can't see anything. Focus on the Mercedes, okay? I can see him in the mirror and now I can see his front tire. There's no blind spot in doing this. Maybe this is a little bit too much. Maybe you want it a little bit more like this, or maybe somewhere close to that. But then again, people have said to me like, oh, don't do that. You have a blind spot right over there. That's false info. I will hold it closer to my face. Check the car, okay? In the bottom mirror. I can see him. Boom. You saw that? There's no blind spot in doing this. I can show you again. Sometimes when the sun shines, I also will do this. You see, it doesn't change a thing. Boom, no blind spot. So, yeah, stop complaining. I mean, it's perfectly fine. Why I do this? A lot of truckers actually do it. It's more because, yeah, when you get somebody passes you, they're gonna look inside your truck or that kind of stuff. Like, what the fuck are you looking at? Don't look in front of you, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to show you because some people have been, yeah, concerned or maybe a little bit of complaining that there will be a blind spot over there, but that's just not true. And like even the bottom mirror is very close aimed to the truck. Like normally I have it way out, like normally I have it like this. So yeah, there's really no blind spot, okay? So stop judging me. Over here it's not the case, but sometimes this will turn green only for the right lane, so the left lane can still go. It's not the case over here, but if you do this and there's a car coming, yeah, you're basically fucked. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. There we go. You saw what I did? I taught you guys that. Keep steering till your tire almost hits the line and steer it straight. And you will be perfect between the lines. Let's go! Also, try not to get to a dead stop. Wow, like probably now it is gonna happen though. Yeah, basically it is. Because if your car is like at a dead stop, like this, what it's gonna be right now, it's gonna take a real long time before you gain some speed. So yeah, I can show you guys. Here it's green, full throttle. Yeah, kind of that, yeah. So especially on 80 roads, if you see the light is red, just brake a little or let it like roll out a little bit. Try to keep some speed, momentum, okay? Because if you're driving 50 or something like that and you put full throttle, then it will hurry up because the gear ratio is way different because you already will be in 12th gear. So yeah, just try to keep the truck rolling. If you really just stop, it's gonna take a whole long time. So yeah, let's continue. Also, it counts for trucks or cars. Don't get too close on someone, because sometimes you have a rookie, and when he's driving in front of you, like let's say this distance, but let's say we're driving 80 kilometers per hour. But anyways, what I was trying to say is once the light turns orange, some rookies will get afraid and they will slam the brakes, and a truck won't brake that fast. And could you imagine, a loaded truck won't brake at all. So yeah, also some good advice. So let's just continue. Okay, and also with this, like now it's not the case, but I will just show you. If I have to go, like this was a main street, if I have to go to the right and to the left, don't forget that you have to go to the right and then to the left. Because if you're gonna keep following the right path, a lot of cars will go from the left side and you won't be able to go left anymore. So yeah, like if you're going to the right over here, just stay on the left side of it. Don't let people get past you or like close to it, otherwise you're just like kind of fucked. So yeah, make it long. There we go. And make it straight. Woo. So yeah, also when you are like making it long, don't like pull the steering wheel like, yeah, full speed to the left. Just make a soft corner. Also, if you're having a hard time like controlling your steering, try to teach yourself when you're making a corner. Wait, I will show you right over there once we get to the corner. Okay, so try to learn yourself, once you steer, you do it in one movement and you can't go back. So this is one movement. You can only go back to go straight. And what I mean by that is when you make a corner, you cannot do this. Like, correct yourself in the corner. Try to learn yourself, do it with one time and one time back. So no jiggling, like, oh, a little bit more space. No, try to teach yourself to do it in one more time. Of course, if you see you're gonna crash, just fucking move the fucking steering wheel. But yeah, like, I often do that. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be a reverse for me. Okay. Let's go, compadre, amigo. Yes, yes, yes. No problem, sir. You're welcome. What I told you about the steering, I do that often. Not only just in a truck, I do it most of the times in my regular car. It gives you balance in steering. Also, like when you're racing, you cannot have like this in a corner. Your car will fucking crash if you do that in a corner while you're fucking racing. So yeah, I'm gonna go here again. A lot of balls, don't stress about it. Just make it long, as you can see. Soften. There we go. I have to go in here, so I'll park the truck over here. Warning lights on so people will know. And here we go. Okay guys, C2. What have I learned, you guys, over here? Two things very important here. C2 is in the corner. That's fucked up. So you open the doors before you go there, because you can't make it. And like the black stones, the cement stones you can see, they're not the normal stones, they are way higher. So your trailer will hit them, even though, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? Like they're so high, the trailer will hit them instead of go over them. Like normally it's only for the tires to go, but no. So better watch that. You have plenty of space, not in the width but in the length, so just make it long like this. We're gonna open the doors. Okay, well, you're close to a wall. What have I learned, you guys? Stay away from the wall, so don't get too close to it. Just take your time as well, we're not in a rush. Like this is the moment I said you will hit the rocks because it is that sensitive. So what you're gonna do now, look in front of you. You got a lot of space, let's use it. Let's go. So yeah, just make that turn a little bit, that curve a little bit more. Grab your space. Use it if it is there, use it. Now we're gonna steer a little bit back because we want the trailer to be earlier, closer to the line. Like now I can make it straight without hitting the rocks. Okay, and what you're gonna do right now? Look at the space, let's go. Of course you're gonna make it straight because they will enjoy it, and probably somewhat your trailer will as well. Gonna make it straight. We're gonna just slowly back. Like sometimes it's hard to see if you're still moving. You can also just look over here. If you know you're straight, you can just like slowly. This is better because you can see how fast you're actually going. You see, I can make it very slow. Boom. Let's see, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Handbrake, neutral, engine off. They don't have like a wheel choker? Blocker? I don't know. Oh man, look at those dogs. They're so fucked. I don't know who. That's sad to see. Anyways, now we're talking. I can show you some more stuff. Like, I will just put this off. Oh my god. Okay, so sometimes you have to leave the trailer as it is. What you're gonna do, I won't do it, but I will tell you. You wanna raise your truck. Duh. And why? Nobody almost does it, but it's important, guys. It's really good, because if you don't raise your truck, you have to like the stands at the front of the trailer. Oh wait, I also have to give the papers to them. There we go. Yeah, so the stands can like get damaged if you don't wise it up a bit, because they will hit the ground. You will move backwards or outwards, they will move. It's just not good, okay? Like over here, they will load and unload for you, so you can just put the papers over there and that's fine. So what I was trying to say is, you're gonna raise the truck a little bit. It doesn't have to be much, just you know, just half a second is enough that it's like over here. It doesn't really matter, but just a tiny bit. How you're gonna do that is, you have a controller over here. Sorry for the mess. You have a controller over here. You press this one and then you press the up. If you want to recalibrate it so it's straight, you're gonna press this one. Once you have done that, it's the same when, like, imagine this is the plate. You have the black plate over there. If the black plate is over here, raise it, get those feet up. You don't want to move the fucking trailer while the feet are down. What you also want to do, probably nobody does it, but I'm trying to give a good example, so I will tell you, I do it. If I leave a trailer like this, I'll do it. Yeah, of course. Over here we have a lot of settings. We have, like, this is the emergency brake, rangeerventiel, and this is just the air pressure to make those things go up and down. So what else to do? This one is release the brakes. So if I will pull this, push it, pull it. It's not moving, maybe for the better. Probably because the engine, I don't know, it should work though. I can press it, but I don't know, probably because the engine is off it won't like configure, or it's a safety feature that it doesn't work right now. Anyways, this one on the other hand, this one you should really use when you're gonna leave the trailer, because if you do this, now the trailer brakes are always on. The cables are connected, but if I will try to drive away, the trailer will still stand on its place. And that is helpful in most of the cases. And why is that helpful then? Well, I can explain to you, because a lot of drivers, and don't forget to push it in, otherwise just pull it out, the brakes are on, push it in, the brakes are off. So why is it important, Jack? Well, I will explain to you. Because some rookie drivers, I will call them, what they're gonna do is they will drive the truck on the trailer, they raised it, pam, kingpin, click, now it's stuck. Sometimes they fuck up the way how they do it, and then they will just connect the cables, and like maybe someone is like, oopsie, I didn't check if the kingpin is really, like, you can see it, but is it really working though? And a lot of people want to test that out. So what some people do is they drive and they slam the brakes. Like, in my opinion, that doesn't help much, because of course this one is braking, but if you connected the cables, that one is braking as well. So basically everything is braking. So yeah, that's your opinion if it works. But what I do most of the times when I drive back, click click, I hear the kingpin connecting, I try to drive away, because I know the trailer is on the brake and it's safe to do so. So I'll try to drive away, drive forward, drive backward. Okay, it's stuck. So that's always good info. But sometimes, like someone, like a rookie mistake, if they connect the cables and this is not on the brakes, this can move. So if he drives away and people are loading like right now, you're gonna drive all that shit away. So it's just a safety feature, just do it. And it's also good advice for if you ever connect everything and you're trying to drive away and it's not budging, that's the problem. Yeah. Advice, let's go. Also, a lot of the times you see people like, I don't know, like if people don't raise it, the thing, most of the times the black plate will hit it over here, like it will go down there, but look at that line, the slimy line, and it's just sad, because it's not meant to be there. It's meant to be there because that is the place that's moving, not this place. Of course, yeah, like you can say, but Jack, it's moving over there. No, it doesn't, because you should not use this all the way over there. Like if you just put new, I don't know how it is called in English, but in Dutch we call it vet. But like it's the stuff you put on it, so grease, that's the word. So when you put on fresh grease, you're gonna drive down backwards, all the grease will be there and that part will still be dry. So what I always do is I, of course, lower the truck so it doesn't move, the black plate doesn't move anything. Until this point, this is the point where I will raise it up and then I will drive back. And then we're talking about maybe 6 centimeters or something like that, that it has to travel. Also, what a lot of people sometimes have to watch out for, some people, like they drive past the kingpin or they just fuck up to raise it up. There is no brake over here, okay? So just so you know, if the kingpin is not matching, this is literally gonna hit this. And like a lot of people is maybe a exaggeration, but like people fuck up at that sometimes, and this will go into there, and yeah, of course they're gonna break stuff. Like if I'm not mistaken, with the Renault, the air cylinders are at the back over here, and somebody broke it and it had to go to the garage. So yeah, that's always messy. Like over here's the engine, maybe also fun to see for once. It's a shot you don't see often, so that's fun. Yeah, and all the way over this, it's even going further beyond here, is the transmission. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to just see that. This is the air filter. As you can see, it goes over here and it's placed over there so it can like breathe in fresh air. And of course a lot of truck drivers already know this, but I'm especially showing this for the people that are like not truck drivers right now, so they get a better understanding of how it is and what it is. What you also have with the trucks are like these things. A lot of trucks have them, some don't, I don't know why, but most of the trucks have it. It's like a vent going from the side over here. Can anyone tell me what it's for? I mean, a trucker should know it, but people that are not trucking probably don't. So basically what it is for, like you have the wind, of course, because it's kind of like just a massive brick, the truck. And when the air comes into this place, it gets narrow, so it has to move with a much faster speed, and the wind over here will be faster. And why is that? It's because it keeps the mirrors cleaner. Like, of course you can't hold back everything, but it's helping a lot. Like if you just look over here and then look over here, yeah, you can see the difference day and night. So yeah, interesting. And what I was trying to say about these works are that normally they are like a little bit lower, and what is gonna happen is this one, the corner will hit it, and you can see it's done before, and that's because these rocks are just raised a tiny bit higher, just that you don't see it, that it will hit it, but it will. So you have to make sure that you're already straight once you get past this point. You cannot like steer it in and then curve it between there, because it's not gonna fit. The trailer can only fit straight. If it's like sideways, it's gonna be wider. You're not gonna make it with the end spot over there. So yeah, basically what I always just do is check everything. Like the tire pressure is really hard. Like in America, they use a metal bed to hit on it, so you can like hear it if it's full of air. But then again, if I take a metal bed in here, I will get arrested in the Netherlands. So yeah, just check the tires. Like I was driving with a different car last time, and I was looking at the tires, these tires, the front tires, and I saw that it wasn't okay. Like let me see, because you have I don't know where it is, there it is. Like you have a lot of curves, you see over this, like the lines in it. If you will put your finger in there, you will follow it, you will feel a bump in it. That's called an indicator, most of the times, of course. Also could be damage, but most of the times when you just follow your finger across it, you will feel an indicator. That's an indicator, if I'm not mistaken. And once they are flat, your tire is done, you need to replace it. Hey, they finished, let's go. Okay, so I already checked the dogs if they were like really done. Okay, and because the wall is over there, just soft steering. Don't go 90 degrees straight angle. Fuck that, don't do that. So now you're a little bit farther away. Now you can. Like so. I will just park it here because I know it's not that busy over here. And I have to make the turn the other way around soon. Okay, here we go again. Keep the ID 1 meter away from everything all of the time. So this approximately 1 meter. Let it roll because you want the trailer to be a little bit closer to the other trailers. Watch out for the end. As you can see, it's coming out. Okay, over here as well, we're going left. It's 90 to 90 degrees, so a little bit to the right. Does not have to be much. And now we're going to the left. And look at all the space we gained just from that tiny movement. And now we're going over here. Make it long, make it long. Remember, 1 meter distance. That was not 1 meter. As long as, like, you see the thing that's coming out, that is why we keep on the 1 meter rule. Probably half a meter is also good, but you need to know, like, okay, is this gonna be a sharp turn or like a soft turn? You need to know that and calculate that before you make the move, to say it like that. Now we're going to a company. It's right next over here. It's a really fucked up company though. They have like a pole, and you have to put in the reference, but the reference is not like the loading or unloading reference. They're always using different references, and you just have to be lucky and know which one is the good one. Yeah, if you can just wait, I have to go in there. Yeah, idiot. Okay. Let's see, warning lights. Okay, yeah, so he was kind of giving me a hard time. Let's see, oh, let's put that down faster. Okay, watch out for cars, no cars. Warning lights are still on. We're gonna turn around over here. Also check wide once you do that, because if there's a car coming, he doesn't know what you're gonna do. And remember what I said? Everyone is retarded except you. If you remember that, you will never get into a crash. Use the lower mirror if you're concerned about something. And there we go. That's a flat. And warning lights off. This is also a way better angle to, like, over here. Now I can, like, there's a car behind me, so watch out, because I'm gonna go to the right. He's probably gonna think like, oh, I can go. You see? Retarded people. They don't think. I'm telling you. I have my blinker on. I'm going to the left. Retarded people. That's what I'm talking about. If I just went, probably was a crash then. Well, I'm gonna do this. So, wish me luck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I noticed I recorded a lot of videos, so I'm gonna do it in different parts. Anyways, I got 2 days free of work, so I can finally edit some videos. So let's go. Don't forget to join the Discord. We're still waiting for everyone, for the Dutch people and the English people. It's down in the description, so don't forget to like the video. And I hope to see you as a new subscriber in a brand new video. So let's go. Woo!